Welcome, Gold fans, back to Italian Day 2024, and the street is completely bumping right now. We got, I think Pitbull is, we got the Gold fans waving, and joining us, we love having Bigfoot on the pod. Caio Bigfoot Machado, UFC heavyweight, has joined us on the drive in Italian Day. Thank you, brother, for coming to see us.
Hey, big man, it's a pleasure to be here. Always a pleasure to be in the pod. But like Italian Day, you guys in the middle of the street. I needed to come to check it out. I was excited to come here. I had some stuff to do earlier, but I ran here right away. Parked way too far, but we made it.
I know, man. Look at this place. It's a fiasco.
It's packed over here.
It's packed. And you're training already, it looks like, man.
Hell
Are you
yeah.
back on the horse?
Can't stop. So new stuff going on. I'm trying to drop weight right now. I felt I won last fight and all, but I've been feeling undersized in the UFC. The last couple fights, I feel I was a little bit too small to my comparing to my opponents. So I'm being ready to start dieting, start working. We are going to 05. I'm making a lot of work. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'm back in the UFC at 205 pounds. Hopefully in the Canada card that they have either October or November, if everything goes right.
Wait, you want to go down to
205? Yeah, that's correct.
Wow, that's a
significant drop.
That's
Hell yeah.
awesome, man. So how is that? Is that training different? Like, are you doing more cardio or more eating way cleaner? How does that work?
So in terms of training, doesn't change much the routine itself. It's more like a little bit more extra cardio, of course, and mostly dieting. The diet is different. I was on a 6,000 calories a day diet before, trying to keep up the weight. Right now, I'm dropping way much over there. I'm switching how I eat and what I eat. So pretty much that, and just adapting to what's going on with the weight.
Would you had. The two fights you had, it's very controversial, right? If you got those decisions, which honestly you should have, but that's history, would you be dropping right now, you think?
I think so, because even with I still think if both fights went my way.
Yeah.
I still think I did enough to win the fight, but yeah, I'm just beginning of the UFC. If I want to go to, I would still love to have fun at heavyweight. I still think I can have good fights there. But to work for a title, to put my work behind and make a run, I think 205 is gonna fit me better. I think being the big guy at 205 will be massive for me. I'm still quick. I'm gonna still be strong, but being the bigger guy at that division will make a difference.
Amazing.
I think you hit the nail on the head there. You know, you're fighting against these guys and you're feeling a bit smaller and you're a big heavyweight, right? Like last fight when I watched, because I've watched the last three, that guy was definitely noticeably, besides that fat Polak that you fought, but sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but that guy was, the guy you recently fought was noticeably bigger than you. And I believe you did win that fight. I feel like you did get robbed. So it's exciting stuff, buddy. I'm happy to actually finally pleasure to meet you and get it going.
For sure, and more exciting news for you, Caio. You're in the next movie with The Rock.
That's correct. Yep.
Can we say what is the movie? Is it The Smashing Machine?
That's it. I'll be playing. I have a part of this Smashing Machine. It's already out there, but I've been playing Peach Williams. That's a former UFC fighter. He fought not Kerr, but he fought Mark Coleman on the main event of UFC 17. And they got me a part over there for me. I just filmed early this week. It was a great experience. I can't tell much about the scene and about what's going on in the movie, but I'm so excited to have that coming out soon.
We're jacked up. I used to watch Mark Kerr back in the day, man. Yeah. He was huge and insanely on juice too.
How did you come across that?
So the first information I got about the movie was when a friend of mine sent me that they were doing open calls for that, but it was in the middle of my camp, so I kind of just let it go. I didn't know, but my coach Chris Franco, he knows the stunt director.
Oh, nice.
And they kind of were talking to each other. Franco gave my name, and right after my fight, they contacted me. Hey, I talked to Franco, but we haven't received your information yet. Can we send stuff to us? Was when they finally sent all my info and all, and they called me back right away. They wanted me to do Pete Williams. They just wanted me to talk to the director and the team over there. Nice. And right away, we had the meeting, and the rest is history. Now I'm just waiting to be pictured on the big screen.
Yeah, from the octagon to the set.
That's sweet. I remember Pete Williams. I used to pick him UFC video game. We used to play the UFC video game. Pete Williams. That's wicked, man.
Yeah.
So, Caio, you are a Brazilian man.
Yep.
And the Brazilian culture is very rich in its own way. Today we are at Italian Day.
Yeah.
What do you love about Italian history?
So, if you see my name, if you see my entire name, it's Caio Toledo Penacchi with Cardoso Machado. I have the Italian heritage. And so my family is Italian in Brazil. I have that kind of like big family. We talk with their hands and stuff. So in a way or another, if I'm Brazilian, far away, it's also part of my culture. I love the food. I love how Italians are. They are the most nice Europeans, I would say, in the terms of more exciting, more open to embrace more people. I love the vibe, and the day today is just beautiful. We finally got summer here.
Yeah, summer's arrived.
Spot on, man. You talked about the food, the people. Awesome. You know what you're saying about Italian culture. We've been talking about food a lot. What's your favorite dish from is it pasta or pizza? What do you like?
We can go wrong with pizza, right?
Yeah, I can't go wrong.
Pizza's no matter what's the flavor, pizza's always always beautiful. In each way you do it, each style, there's always space for pizza in my heart.
Yeah, nice.
Just not in my diet.
You think your coach Chris Franco is on the streets here?
I haven't talked to him today. I believe so. He's also a big Italian guy.
Yeah.
So
well, if I see him, we'll
his family.
We'll grab him.
Always around here, so he might pop up. I don't know. Sunday's usually his time to be with the family, so we kind of give each other some time. We spend way too much time together.
Yeah.
But right now, he might pop up around. Keep an eye. You might see him.
Awesome. So you already said it, but when do you want to be back in the octagon?
So ideally, it's October, November. From what I heard from a couple of rumors, it's UFC's coming back to Canada around the time.
Yeah.
The words I heard was Toronto and Halifax, which is the city that I live. First time I came here to the country, so I would love to be in that card. It would be my first time in fighting Canada since I signed with the UFC. It would be my first fight as a Canadian because I got my citizenship ceremony next week. So it would be awesome to represent Canada on a UFC Canada in the end of the year. That would be amazing for me.
Awesome. We're always jacked up. We always say it. Being a part of Team Bigfoot is a highlight of GOAT Radio.
Absolutely.
And,
absolutely.
Caio, thanks so much for joining us on the drive, brother.
Thank you, brother.
My pleasure, guys. Always happy to be here.
We'll be in touch soon, okay?
Cheers, boys.
This is the greatest of all time podcast show, GOAT Radio. We will see you next time for more GOAT history. We'll see you later. Boom.